Good morning, folks. It is another lovely day here in Hollywood, California, and I'm bringing you the latest edition of Klugula Reads His Classics. Just a little side note, I was going through a bunch of college creative writing pieces, and the first two I started to record were, again, because I'm not remembering these word for word, because they're, a long time ago old. But I'm looking at them and I actually started reading through and I'm like, wow, these are extremely graphic with extremely graphic language and description. And I said, you know what, maybe these aren't the appropriate things to share here at this time. So I set those aside and maybe one day we'll see those in print and, with warnings or something because holy mackerel. Yeah, they were rough. So anyway, I found something that's perhaps a little lighter because whew. Anyway, this is a piece, it's typewritten, or typed, I guess is the proper term. Um, and I'm pretty sure, as I mentioned maybe a few episodes ago, that I used some high school written pieces and turned them in, I guess, as new to one of my creative writing courses in college. Of course, I did do a lot of extra new stuff, but I guess maybe this was used in a pinch. So I'm pretty sure this was written in high school. So this will be a nice little quick one called White Cushion in a Blank Room with a New Friend. He tried to move, but the suit stopped him from going anywhere. He gnawed at the fabric and then stopped when he realized that there was no use. He looked around the blank room. White cushions and a tiny barred window were the only outstanding features. He looked to the door and its own little window. He looked again to the suit which held him against himself, his arms wrapped around his waist and held from behind. A click from the door caught his attention. The man plopped down the bowl and tipped him over to it. He began lapping and slurping at the soup. It was filling, but not tasty. He finished, and the man removed the bowl and himself from the plain white room. Poor messed up crazy. The man shook his head and closed the door. He watched the sunlight disappear from the barred window. He wet himself and began to doze. It was quiet in the room. Soundproof walls stopped any outside noise that might be passing by. He tried to think of a way out of this place, but nothing came to mind. Nothing much ever did these days. This is the best of the worst days, he said to the air. The air answered by saying, that it is. The conversation was a long one. They talked about many different things. Finally, the subject of vomiting stomach acid alone in the back seat of an abandoned bus came up. The man had wished that they would leave that topic alone and forgotten, but the air brought it out into the open for discussion. Why did you do it? The man said to the air. The air turned away to be by itself. He sat alone in the blank room, his only true friend now gone. He asked the window to be his new friend. The window gladly accepted him as a new companion. It's kind of sad. Wow. So yeah, that's White Cushion in a Blank Room with a New Friend. I'm assuming probably penned in high school, late high school, so probably age 16, 17, and then reused. My apologies to my creative writing professor, but college was busy. Let me rationalize it in any way I can. Um, so I hope you're enjoying these. I hope you come back tomorrow when we have some kind of new, interesting um, piece of writing from my past. I'll try and avoid the really crazy ones, but I'm trying to go in blind as much as I can to make it more of an enjoyable look from my perspective, and I guess you can get the reactions to some of the weird crap that I'm putting out there as a child. So um, I hope you're all doing really well. Please stay safe. I hope you're secure. Please be smart. Stay well stocked if you can. And I hope you will come and join me again tomorrow. So take care of yourselves. Bye.